Tonight, two contestants go stylist to stylist to win the biggest title in internet webisode competitive reality Photoshop battling. The opacity might be low, but the tension is high.
Are you an idiot?
Can't see my keyboard.
When the pixels settle and the dust clears, there can be only one victor. This is PhotoChop'd. I'm your host, Jacob Andrews, and welcome to PhotoChop'd. Emerging from the grand tradition of our Photoshop battles, we've given our two contestants the same starter image and mystery theme, and we're gonna run them through a timed gauntlet of challenges to see who can create the funniest image. The winner will find their image dragged into the desktop folder of fame, and the loser will be dumped in the trash. So yeah, pretty high stakes. Let's meet our contestants. First up, we have Julia Lepetit of literally one desk next to me. Now, Julia, it says here on my paper that you actually just woke up here this morning in this chair.
I did, that was alarming.
Do you know where you are or what you're doing here today?
Nope.
And then we've got Nathan Yaffe, who sits right across from me.
Hi.
Now that we know the most intimate details of our competitors and feel emotionally invested, let's watch them destroy each other for our amusement. Let's get to our image. Today's starter image comes from an Our Photoshop Battles classic. Go ahead and reveal that image, guys. That's right, it's that thick, big old booty starfish that everyone loves, here for you today. Now, entries into Reddit's previous Photoshop battle saw this little guy turned into a stripper, Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants, and even Kim Kardashian herself. But you guys, however, will be tasked with incorporating this image into a greater theme. And that theme is romance novel covers. Before the battle begins, it's time for a brief photo shopping spree to gather all the materials you might need to make your images. Pick quickly, pick wisely. Your photo shopping spree begins now. For the next few moments, the competitors will have access to a stock photo site to gather anything they may need. But when the countdown clock starts, their access will be cut off.
I've got to be honest, I'm not super familiar with romance novels, but I don't know, something about this pose just really, I want to accentuate that booty.
I'm jealous of the starfish booty. That starfish has got a better booty than me. That's upsetting. I guess I could work out more, but that's also upsetting.
All right, folks, you've only got a few seconds left to find whatever images you might need. And keep in mind, once that timer goes off, you're stuck with these images for the rest of the competition, so choose wisely.
I need something at such a specific angle, and it's really hard to find.
I need the right horse. I need a romantic horse.
And that's time, my photoshopping friends. I'm putting 1 hour on the clock. PhotoChop'd begins now. All right, so our contestants are off and running. I see you've isolated a holster here. Is the starfish gonna be packing in more ways than one?
We'll see if it works. Oh, the starfish might be a little too thick for this holster.
Now, Julia.
Yeah.
I see you're just photoshopping a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Have you abandoned the challenge and decided to go your own way?
Well,
there she is.
She's very big.
We got woman.
Very big.
Well,
okay.
Women are typically much larger than a starfish. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a beautiful horse. Now, are you planning to do any more cropping of that horse, or is this
No,
kind of the way?
yeah, how's this look? What are you,
Right now,
is that a question people ask? Oh, you got some ingredients there, you've chopped them up, are you gonna cook them, or is it just, you're just gonna leave them there? Are you an idiot, is what you just asked me.
Well, since it seems like both competitors right now are engaged in some really focus-heavy activities, I'm gonna come to the portion of the show that I like to call, I Get Too Close to You.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Oh, sorry, did I bump the table? Trying to look at those pixels. I'm just trying to see.
Yeah?
Oh, you've turned my own game against
How
me.
do you like that?
I don't like it. I don't like
it.
it. Now, Julia, I see we've got some castle action.
Yeah.
Now, it appears that you're adding a sand castle to this rocky beach that appears almost completely devoid of sand.
I'm gonna change the color balance here. There we go.
Oh, nicely done. It's blending very well.
Yeah.
Why is there a truck here? I didn't see that when I picked this image. The truck completely takes you out of it.
Listen, that's the nature of the game.
It's a beautiful nature image, and then you've just got this ugly ass truck right here.
You really blended that castle well. That looks like part of the environment.
Thanks, man.
Damn it. Photoshopped off too much of the booty.
I'd like to delve into the story of this book a little bit. Tell me what's going on in this story.
So obviously we've got this starfish far from home. He's trying to get back to old California, but on the way, he falls in love with a woman and her horse. She thought the horse was enough for her, but then she meets the starfish and sees the butt.
Let's be honest, she sees the butt.
She thinks she can have it all. She thinks she can have her love with her horse and her love with the starfish. But the horse and the starfish fall in love with each other.
Wow. Julia,
Yeah, what's up?
what's happening here?
So I think what's happening here is that the starfish, he's been hanging onto rocks, he's been looking out at humans keep passing him going, oh, how cute, that's starfish.
Yeah.
This starfish saw one human walk by and was like, that's the human for me. So he went to a wizard,
As you do.
said, make a human fall in love with me, and the wizard responded by giving him a big booty.
You know what that horrible sound effect means. You've only got 15 minutes left to modify your masterpieces.
I hope the judge has really bad taste, because that'll work in my favor.
Everything about this challenge is gross, and I love it.
We're approaching the home stretch, folks. Oh, you've got a faded wizard, the hint of a wizard. A little,
A little taste of a don't make that noise.
just look at a little,
I hate that.
What if she's on the front and the horse is sort of turning?
You're gonna combine the horses into one horse? This has never been done before on this program.
What if I did that though?
I think you might be onto something here.
Yeah.
I see you've gone with a book cover that's at a bit of an angle.
I wanted something that looked like it would be on your coffee table.
So Nathan, you've picked a straight-on book cover,
Yeah.
which some might say a wiser choice.
The only wiser choice I've made, I would say.
But others might say a lazy choice. What would you say to those people?
You know, you can't please everybody.
You can, you're just not doing it.
Are we gonna fight? Is the end of this show that we fight each other?
We have exactly 10 minutes left, folks, which means it's time for your final photo bomb.
Oh, dang.
In your project file, you'll find a hidden layer. I'm gonna go ahead and need you to open that up for me now and take a look at it.
The do not open yet?
That's the one.
Oh, it's double
Oh
hidden.
my god.
Aww. Oh, look at this friend.
Get a good look at that image because you're gonna have to include some element of this in your cover before the time is up.
Wonderful.
Great. Okay.
Julia, I see you've jumped right in here
Yeah.
with the image and you've made the wizard's face a skull face.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to use it to bring out that wizard's evil.
You know, I don't hate just having him sort of hanging out, is the thing.
So Nathan, I just thought you'd like to know you've only got about 3 minutes left
No.
to finish this project.
No.
And from the looks of it, you're
No.
not 3 minutes away from being done.
No.
I'm seeing a lot of notable absences.
This isn't.
Like the title,
This isn't real.
the author. It's not on the book yet.
What's more old-fashioned than not knowing who the author is?
I think that's stupid.
I think you're stupid. I think this game is stupid.
All right, 10 seconds left, people. Let's wrap this thing up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Put your styluses down. It's time to stop that chop. Now we're going to get our impartial judge, Karina, whose keen eye for detail and near total indifference to the show as a whole will make her the perfect candidate to render a verdict. We're gonna look at our competitors' finished images for the first time, and it's gonna be really bad.
Nathan, Julia. Hello. So I heard you guys made a thing with a starfish, and I'm very excited to see how those came out. Let's start with you, Julia.
Okay. So here I've created the book Big Booty Starfish by Queen Sivtoria. The review on it is this book's heart is almost as big as this starfish's booty, and it's by your grandma.
Wow.
Could be your grandma. You know, I really wanted to bring out the starfish's booty, so I put a little highlight on the booty to just really bring it out, because I feel like on romance novel covers, you know, there's always like pecs that are really just like shimmering, or
Is this a love triangle?
could be. If I had some more time, maybe I'd, put the book title on the spine, maybe wear out the book a bit.
It does look a little blank right now.
It does. I ran out of time at the end there.
I do like this woman. Mm-hmm. I would love to know more about her.
Yep. Is that a question you want? Oh.
It definitely does intrigue me a lot. I do want to see this romance play out.
Yeah.
Good work.
Thank you.
All right, Nathan.
Hi, Karina.
Let me see. Oh no.
This book is about a love triangle between a sentient starfish, a woman, and her horse.
And the horse.
And the horse. I included the skull sort of looming in the background because, of course, the starfish is far away from water.
You can't just find a bowl of salt water?
Yeah.
In the Old West,
Okay.
and just by comparison, this is a large book. This
It is large.
This is a big. There are pictures.
And square. Oh, it's a picture book.
This is a picture book. There are more pictures of the starfish because once you see that booty, you can't get enough.
I'm very caught up on the fact that it's a picture book and a romance novel. It's both.
Caught up on it in a good way, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Nathan, Julia, this is going to be a pretty tough decision. I don't really care who wins or loses.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nathan and Julia, it wasn't an easy decision, but it is one that Karina reached very quickly and offhandedly, because again, I don't think she really cared. Julia, I'm gonna start with you. Karina liked about yours that it was very mysterious and had a lot of intrigue. On the other hand though, it was just too much intrigue, even down to the blank spine.
Right.
Nathan, let's address you. Karina liked your strong concept and your heavy use of theme. It's a Western. You look at it, you kind of know what it is straight off the bat. What she didn't like so much is that it's super weird that it's a picture book.
I don't think it's that weird.
That really rubbed her the wrong way.
I don't think it's that weird. I think it's
weird.
I think that's a
It's a little.
problem.
It's definitely a little.
It's definitely a little.
It's a little
I think-
weird, and I think more so than that, it was that the book is just so big, and like prominentely placed. I think
think
that
big-
also really rubbed Karina the wrong way.
I disagree with her judgment.
That's fair enough. Now that you've both heard the positives and negatives about your book, I'm ready to give you the verdict. The very first winner of this show that we're doing here and now is Nathan.
Whoa.
He's done it.
I don't disagree with her judgment anymore.
He pulled it out.
It was a good judgment, it turns out.
Nathan, congratulations. You've proven yourself to be a fierce competitor, and your reward is that you're gonna get to drag your image into the desktop folder of fame. Would you go ahead and do the honors of dragging that for me now?
Yeah, there it is.
It is.
Wow.
He's done it. Julia, today was just not your day. Once again, Karina did like your image, but she just really didn't care enough to save it from being eliminated. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to drag your image into the garbage can.
Can you email it to me first though, before you delete it?
You can't email it to me.
I'd like a copy of it.
Please put it in the trash. Go ahead.
Just save a duplicate.
Go ahead, put it in the trash.
Just save a duplicate and email me that.
All right, now empty the trash.
Don't empty the trash.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah, no one's ever gonna see that image ever again. Except for our viewers at home who were able to witness one of the greatest showdowns of all time. I've been your host, Jacob Andrews, in a turtleneck, and we'll see you next time on PhotoChop'd. Great job, guys. Not so much you.
Yeah.
Nathan, great job.
Yeah.
You really crushed it out there.
Yeah, that's
Really
right.
proud of you.
You called me a loser before.
You know,
you feel dumb now?
Well, you're still kind of a jerk, but you did do a good job. Julia, I much prefer you
Thank you.
to Nathan, but you know,
Yeah, I'm still the loser.
you're still the loser. That's unfortunate. I really wish
Yeah.
it had been Nathan.
That's PhotoChop'd.